Hey Wallet Hubbers! Today we're talking about the First Progress secured credit cards. If you're looking for a quick overview, there are really three things you need to know about First Progress secured cards. First, there are three different First Progress secured credit cards with slightly different rates and fees. They are the First Progress Platinum Select, First Progress Platinum Elite, and First Progress Platinum Prestige. So hold tight because we'll get into the specific differences between them shortly. But the second key thing you need to know about the First Progress Platinum cards is that they are fully secured. That means your spending limit is equal to the amount of the refundable security deposit that you're required to place to open an account. And you'll get your deposit back when you close your account and bring your balance to zero. And third, the First Progress credit cards charge annual fees ranging from $29 to $49, depending on the card. The higher the annual fee, the lower the APR. And these fees, unlike the card's deposits, are not refundable. And none of the First Progress cards have rewards, but they all report account information to the three major credit bureaus each month. If this information is positive, it will help improve your credit standing. So those are the things that you really need to know about First Progress cards. You can learn more or apply for a First Progress credit card online by clicking the button here. But if you've got more questions, I can clear those up for you too. For starters, how do you choose between the three First Progress cards? When you get a secured credit card, it's best to pay your bill in full each month. And because of that, the APR shouldn't really matter. So we recommend applying for the First Progress Platinum Elite card, even though it has the highest APR of the trio, because it also has the lowest annual fee. Some people also wonder whether First Progress does a credit check when you apply. Yes, First Progress will check your credit history with at least one of the three major credit bureaus when you apply. So that means that there will be a hard inquiry on your credit report, which may cause a temporary dip in your credit score. But that's pretty standard though. Nearly all credit card companies do a credit check on new applicants. So with that in mind, is it hard to get a First Progress card? First Progress cards are not especially hard to get. There's no minimum credit score requirement, for example, and people with bad credit or no credit are encouraged to apply. But approval is never guaranteed with any credit card. So the main requirements to get a First Progress secured credit card are that you must be at least 18 years old, you must have a social security number, you need at least $200 for the refundable security deposit, and you need enough income to afford monthly bill payments. Another common question is whether the First Progress cards charge any initial one-time fees. I've got good news for you there. The answer is no. No one-off fees for application processing or anything like that. The same cannot be said of all credit cards for people with bad credit, so that's good to know. And last but not least, people ask how they can get a higher credit limit from First Progress. You may be able to add to your security deposit over time for an equal increase in your spending limit, but you have to get approval from First Progress to do so. So if you only pay the bills on time and use a portion of your credit limit, First Progress could also grant you a higher limit without requiring an additional deposit. So with that, you should have everything you need to make an informed decision about the First Progress credit cards. To learn even more and submit an application, you can head to this button right here.